There was a young man named Ethan, bright, ambitious, full of dreams. He always said he'd do something great one day. One day he'd start that business. One day he'd change his life. One day he'd make his dreams come true. But one day never came. Every morning he'd wake up, grab his phone, and scroll for hours, lost in meaningless noise. He'd tell himself, "It's fine, I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow turned into another tomorrow, and time just kept slipping away. One afternoon, as the sun began to fade, Ethan sat alone on a park bench, watching people hurry past. Beside him sat an old man, quietly gazing at the lake. After a long silence, the old man asked gently, "You look troubled, son. What's on your mind?" Ethan sighed. "I've got big dreams, sir, but I never seem to do anything about them. I keep waiting to feel ready, but I never am." The old man smiled, not mockingly, but kindly. "Let me tell you something," he said softly. "I spent most of my life waiting too. Waiting for the right time, waiting for everything to be perfect. And one day I realized time was no longer waiting for me." Ethan looked up, curious but silent. The old man continued, his voice calm but heavy with truth. "When I was your age, I thought I had all the time in the world. I thought I could start later, work harder later, live better later. But when I finally looked back, I realized time had taken everything I'd been saving for later." He turned to Ethan, his eyes shining. "The graveyard is full of people who said, 'I'll start tomorrow,' but tomorrow never showed up." Ethan sat still, those words echoing in his chest like a ticking clock. That night, he couldn't sleep. He thought about all the hours he'd wasted, all the mornings lost to laziness, all the nights wasted on distractions that meant nothing. And for the first time, he saw it clearly. Time wasn't stealing from me. I was giving it away. The next morning, Ethan woke up early. No more snooze button. No more tomorrow. He started small, making his bed, going for a run, breathing in the morning air. Each day, he did just a little more. And for the first time in his life, he felt alive. It wasn't easy. Some days were brutal. He failed, got tired, wanted to quit. But whenever he felt lost, he remembered what the old man said, "Use your time before time uses you." So he kept going, one day at a time, one choice at a time. Years passed. Ethan had become a different man. He was successful, confident, at peace. Not because he was smarter than others, but because he'd finally stopped waiting. One crisp autumn morning, Ethan returned to that same park. The old bench was still there, but the old man wasn't. On a small plaque by the bench, he saw an engraving, "In memory of Thomas Hale, who taught many the value of time." Ethan stood there for a long while, the wind brushing through his hair, tears welling in his eyes. He smiled softly and whispered, "Thank you for waking me up before it was too late. Time is the one thing you can't buy, can't borrow, can't earn back. Money, success, love, or they can all return. But once time is gone, it's gone forever. So don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for the right moment. Don't let your dreams die in the comfort of waiting. Start now, even if you're scared, even if you're not sure how, even if it's messy, uncertain, imperfect. Just start. Because every second you waste is a piece of your life you'll never get back. And when you finally start valuing your time, that's when you truly start living, not just existing. Time waits for no one, but it rewards those who honor it. So today, don't say someday. Say, I'm starting now. Because life isn't measured by how long you live, but by how deeply you live the moments you have.